The tradition of ricing has been passed down from generation to generation on the Leech Lake Indian Reservation. These days, the Leech Lake Tribal College even teaches students, professors, and volunteers how to harvest and process the wild rice by hand for 1 week each year. It's all a part of an effort to keep this tribal tradition alive. Wild rice is sacred to indigenous people in the Great Lakes region.
We just kind of lightly bring it over the boats, a swipe or two.
It's sacred because the wild rice is a vital part of their creation story.
Our people, Anishinaabe people, used to live on the East Coast, and someone was given a vision to travel west to where the food grows on the water. And so we did. And we came out here to this monument.
But today, changing climate, invasive species, and pollution are threatening the plant.
I've been ricing since a teenager, and I learned from my father and grandfather, and they've been doing it all their lives pretty much since teenagers, or as soon as the elders would bring them out. In the past, like my grandfather, they had to come out here and get their winter food supply. And now I need to come out here because I need to keep a roof over my head and the bills paid.
The ricing season can last anywhere from a week to a month, from mid-August to mid-September, depending on the weather. White says a big storm or hail could wipe out a whole rice crop overnight.
This year we had a lot of high water, so the beds right now are really thin, as you can see the rice that we're in right now.
Because of the climate threats and to maintain tradition, the Leech Lake Tribal College teaches students, professors, and volunteers how to harvest and parch the wild rice by hand for 1 week each year. Leech Lake Band of Ojibwe elder Elaine Fleming says she's hopeful for the future.
We understand our responsibilities as peoples of this nation and our responsibilities to the land because of what it gives to us and to the water. And we understand that we're supposed to think 7 generations into the future and take care of this land for our children in the future, because they are sacred too.
It's estimated that Ojibwe have been harvesting wild rice in Minnesota since the 1600s.
Lakeland News is member-supported content. Please consider supporting Lakeland News today.